All right, my name is William Dickerson. I'm a filmmaker and an author.
And this is the campaign for No Alternative.
I graduated from AFI, got my master's, and I went from directing shorts to features with my film Detour. My second feature, The Mirror, was the opening film at Yo-Fi Fest in 2013. And my last movie, Don't Look Back, premiered on national television.
I really could use one of those long walks we used to take.
Yeah, I just got a lot of writing to do.
Oh, of course.
It's almost impossible to make a movie in Hollywood that's not a thriller or a horror movie or a comic book film. As a filmmaker, crowdfunding is an absolute necessity. It is the way indie movies get made now. No Alternative is a coming-of-age story about teenagers in the early 90s. Thomas Harrison, 17 years old, is determined to start his own grunge band after the suicide of Kurt Cobain. And it becomes an obsession for him, an obsession that blinds him to what's either the mental collapse or eruption of musical genius of his little sister, Bridget. Bridget boldly rejects her brother's music and the music of an entire generation of slackers by taking on the persona of a rapper named Bri Da B.
Ladies and gentlemen, Bri Da B.
They call me Pimp Tooth, they call me Sucker the Toad, they call me time after time as I'm working my...
Now Bridget, she's been on antidepressants for most of her life, and by becoming a rapper, she's delving into a world that is completely outside of her own, and that allows her to just be herself.
But most of all, they call me Bri Da B.
The character of Bri Da B is inspired by my sister, who for most of her life suffered from mental illness. And one of the ways she was able to cope and enjoy life was through rapping. I've always thought of No Alternative as a plea for her survival. That's the reason I wrote the novel on which this film is based. And I wish I could tell you how successful that plea was, but I can't.
One, two, three.
My sister suffered from borderline personality disorder. At several times in her life, she felt so overwhelmed and numb that suicide became a rational option for her. One time she tried to commit suicide, and they had told me that she was going to die, and I stayed up all night writing her a letter, and that letter was the genesis of my book. My sister was fortunate to get to read that letter because she made it out of that coma. But the combination of her illness and drug addiction was too much for her to bear, and last year she died of a drug overdose. I think she can be both a role model and a cautionary tale for other people. And if there's one thing that I can do well, it's make a movie. And I want to use every skill that I have to bring her back to life. No Alternative seeks to destigmatize the struggle. If it's able to emotionally affect just one person enough to seek help, then it's a success. My writing partner, Dwight Moody, also lost his sister suddenly, November 1st, 1995. We both share this incredible loss. No Alternative is not literally a true story. This story is about someone's sister who did not die. It's about someone who beats the odds. It's the story we both wish was true.
Pimp Tooth.
Pimp Tooth.
That's right. Hello.
Did you think about Pimp Tooth being the name of the big movie?
Well, I don't know.
It's a good name.
Please give what you can. Every dollar counts. The more money we can raise, the higher the quality we can achieve. Whether that means we can pay for 1 or 2 extra crew members, or secure an additional day of shooting, or be able to afford the perfect 90s soundtrack.
Yeah, a little bit more. Give them a little more tone.
The spirit of No Alternative is DIY. Do it yourself punk rock. But I can't do this myself. I can't make this movie on my own. I need your help to do it. I cannot thank you enough for watching this, and please share it with others.